everyone, thanks for coming out to another episode of Roast Yourself. I'm going to insert applause here. Guys, Roast Yourself is a self-deprecating shame show. When comedians get eliminated from the show, they have to roast themselves. These comedians can handle it. I think so. We got some tough comedians tonight. We're going to start with our judge. Our judge has an upcoming one-woman show called 50 Shades of Mixed. Give it up for Anastasia Washington.
Hello, you guys. It sounds a lot dirtier than it is.
How dirty is it?
Not dirty at all, because it's about me being a biracial child actor in Los Angeles. So gross.
The Los Angeles part's the gross part, just to clarify.
It is, yeah. That's the only part that's gross.
That sounds amazing. Where could people catch that?
Well, it will be at the Black Voices White Fire Theater Festival, and you can catch it virtually. So you'll basically, if you buy a ticket, you get a link for 48 hours to watch it whenever you want, however you want, pants not included, whatever. I don't care. Just buy it.
I love it.
Do it. But maybe wear pants, though. It is about a child.
You are here to judge today. What are you judging on?
I feel like I am going to judge the talent competition very harshly. No, I'm just kidding. Bathing suit all the way. No, I think I'm going to be focusing on creativity. Like, just how creative are you with your roasting of the situation, instead of just being like mean. I want creativity. Mm-hmm. Mean creatively.
Mean and creative. So mean. Name of the game, I guess, right?
I guess. Don't cry anyone. I can't deal with it.
What happens if a comedian does cry? What are you going to do? How are you going to handle that?
I'm probably going to try to figure out a way to like send cookies to you. Now they're all going to cry. Oh no! What did I do?
I am crying already. My address is We're going to bleep all that out. All right. Thank you for being here. Let's meet our comedians. Our first comedian's work can be seen in Robot Butt, The Broadway Beat, and Slackjaw. Give it up for Justin Avery Smith.
I like to think of myself as like the original doom scroller. Like, I didn't say it, but I was doing it, but someone just created like a name for it, and then that was when it caught on. But, you know, the greats are always unappreciated at first.
They usually are. That's the worst part of everything. So do you feel like your jokes are underappreciated?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah, totally.
Can you give me an example of one joke that you think is great but no one else likes?
It's not really a joke, but I kind of think it's funny when animals poop in places they shouldn't.
What's an example of this? Like a dog in a house?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I once saw someone moving into a new place, and they were like with their dog, and they're like, okay, so this is gonna be the big TV room, and then she just goes, no, and then this woman just husband, and she picks up the dog, and just goes, he pooped on the rug, and there's a little like, it makes me laugh. I don't know, like, it just, for some reason.
Asia, does that make you laugh?
It does not.
I've got a
I respect you and your opinion.
I respect you too.
I love it. Justin, what makes you think you're going to win today?
Well, I'm in blue. That's currently the color of the dude who's winning the election right now. So I think I'm riding with Biden. I'm on the winning side.
This will be aired on Saturday, so hopefully everything's decided by then.
Okay, well, let the record show that Biden was winning at this moment in time.
At this very moment.
And we cannot take that away from us.
No, we cannot. I love it. Right in with Biden. I just made a sloppy Joe, and I called it a sloppy Joe Biden, so...
Made a sloppy Joe?
Sloppy Joe.
People make those?
Yeah, that's just like beef in a mix. It's just like a paste in a can.
That's so fun.
Our final comedian is a stand-up improviser, sketch comedian, comedy songwriter, and the host of Dr. John's Comedy Variety Hour. Give it up for Tristan Wolfe.
Hey.
Hi, Tristan. How are you doing?
Good, except for now I completely am a little upset that I wore a red sweater.
As you started saying you were upset, I was like, it's got to be the red sweater.
Yeah, this is a bad start. I did not think this one through.
There's no symbolism involved at all, guys.
No, not at all.
My shirt has red and blue pinstripes, so
I'm wearing black and coral. I don't know.
Your hairband looks reddish.
Yeah, but it's not. It's coral.
All right, Tristan, I don't know you too well, right? Tell me about yourself.
So I live in Philadelphia, do comedy in and around Philadelphia. I started a couple years ago as an improviser, jumped into stand-up from there, and then from there I've just been collecting all of the comedy things. Started doing sketch, started doing comedy songwriting, and we'll see where all that takes me.
I love it. I've recently made a joke that stand-up is the last one that I got into, so I better like this because the only other thing for me to take up is clowning. I'm almost at birthday clown level.
Oh no.
Tristan, what makes you think you're going to win today?
You know, like any good roast, I've been marinating in my own juices all day. But at the end of the day, I'm still just an ass, you know? I'm hoping that gives me the competitive edge.
I think it does. Justin, was that a sneeze or a laugh stifled?
Yes.
All right. Guys, we have a secret hidden challenger today. Are we ready to meet this challenger?
Yeah.
Yes.
Who is it?
All right. Our next comedian is the host of Roast Yourself on YouTube Live. Give it up for Ronny Pascale. Hi. Hey, how are you doing? I'm really good. How are you? We don't like this bit. I hate this bit. I was gonna cut it later. I'm like, no, we don't like this bit.
Great.
Guys, I'm the host of this show. What makes me think I'm going to win is I don't actually even want to win. I concede now. I'm the Kanye West of this show.
You'll end up on the ballot later on? I don't.
You're gonna take a picture of yourself in front of like an electoral map, just looking like.
Gonna be the most depressed birthday party ever.
Oh, I had a stand-up joke about Tristan. Do you know that his party is called the birthday party?
I did, yeah.
Most people don't know that fact, and when I've been telling that on stage, people are laughing. They're like, yeah, Kanye's party is called the birthday party. Kanye is the kind of kid who goes to your birthday party to tell you someone else had a better party last week. So I'm the Kanye West of this show, guys. I'm going to sabotage the entire thing. Are we ready to start this show? All right. I'm going to sit out the first round and just watch Tristan and Justin roast the host. We normally have roast an audience member. No audience member wants to get roasted anymore, guys. So if you want to get roasted, DM me on the Twitter and we'll get you on the show. I'll take anyone these days. All right. Justin, Tristan, are you ready to roast this picture of fireman Chris and cop Ronny? Tristan.
Ronny looks like the gothest employee at a Target.
Justin.
Yeah, this kind of looks like Tweedledum and Tweedledummer.
Tristan.
Hi, Philadelphia here. Oh, cool. The white guy dressed up like a fucking cop. I'm sure that went well in 2020.
Justin.
I'll say this kind of looks like if the Village People converted to Mormonism.
Tristan.
I don't remember emo phases having job titles. This looks like My Chemical Romance is auditioning for the Village People.
Justin.
I'm saying this looks like Rosemary's Baby, except here the baby is actually the least scary part of it.
Tristan.
At least with an emo cop, you only have to worry about them needlessly shooting themselves. Far less civil unrest in that situation.
Justin.
The zebras in the background there have no visible pupils, and I'm convinced it's because you guys took the souls out of their bodies.
Tristan.
They saved that baby from a healthy childhood.
Justin.
I hope that those spray bottles in the corner are filled with holy water.
Tristan.
Season 4 of Stranger Things is in an alternate universe where Eleven is a baby, Mike is a firefighter, and Harper is a registered sex offender.
Tristan.
Red and black, they dressed up like Mitch McConnell's hands.
There it is. Drop that mic, Tristan. We did it. Clap for yourselves. Anastasia, how was that for you?
That was epic. I loved the horror movie references. I love anything that makes fun of, being a recovering Catholic. I love all the Catholic references. Yeah, bring those on. Yeah, and I kind of wish there was a Gothic like target person because I think we would have a lot to talk about. So that really stuck out to me too.
Was there anything that was missing for you? Like, do you want them to be meaner in the next round, or how are we feeling about that level?
I feel like the meanness is at a good level. Like I feel comfortable with the meanness level. But get those creative pop culture juices flowing because I love those. I love those.
Yeah, well, we got some Twitter roasts of this same picture later, so we are going to hear so much more, but not
Ooh.
better, maybe. All right, guys, we're going to play another game now called Younger Me Was Like. All right, Younger Me Was Like is really simple. I got some suggestions of words on the internet, and the comedians are going to fill Younger Me Was Like blank. The first one is Halloween, because that just happened a few days ago. So my first one was Younger Me Was Like Halloween because I was always filled with candy. And we'll start it like that. And let's get this going. Justin.
Younger me was like Halloween. I'd spend the day pretending to be something I'm not.
Tristan.
Younger me was like Halloween. I was always being ghosted.
Tristan.
Younger me was like Halloween. I'd only come once in a blue moon.
Justin.
Younger me was like Halloween. Just one cruel prank after another.
Ronny. Younger me was like Halloween, even though I was more a trick than a treat. Tristan.
Younger me was like Halloween. I was a little weird, full of candy, and was regular asked to wear a mask.
Justin.
Younger me was like Halloween. A little too enthusiastic about candy corn.
Ronny. Younger me was like Halloween because all of my friends died in the end. Tristan.
Younger me was like Halloween. I was bony and dead inside.
Justin.
Younger me was like Halloween. A surprising amount of time dedicated to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Younger me was like Halloween because I'm still not sure if I'm canceled. Let's do the next one. Younger me was like social media. Who wants to start us off? Justin.
Younger me was like social media. Awesome, but even more awesome when Chrissy Teigen was involved.
Tristan.
Younger me was like social media. Nobody would press the like button then either.
Ronny. Younger me was like social media because I like to poke strangers.
No.
Oh.
Justin.
Younger me was like social media. I was only allowed to speak in 280 characters or less.
Tristan.
Younger me was like social media, specifically MySpace. Obsolete, full of teenage angst, and surpassed by something more interesting.
Ronny. Younger me was like social media because I was always viral.
Younger me was like social media. I'd only share things that would get me laid.
Justin.
Younger me was like social media. People kept saying they were going to quit me, but they always came right back.
Ronny. Younger me was like social media because my only friend was named Tom. Great, let's go on to the last one. Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio because... Tristan.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. I drew girls naked and then they drowned themselves.
Justin.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. Had a very uncomfortable run-in with Lady Gaga.
Ron. Justin.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. No matter how hard I tried, I just couldn't get my mother interested.
Tristan.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. Teenage girls would scream when they saw me.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio because I never let go of my penis. Justin.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio because I slept with a bear to get an award.
Tristan.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. I played the lead role in a lot of dramas that I didn't write.
Ronny. Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio. I was discovered as a dumpster trash monster. Tristan.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio meme on social media. People were only interested in me if I had a drink in my hand.
Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio because even my wet dreams had wet dreams, had wet dreams, had wet dreams. Younger me was like Leonardo DiCaprio because I was also named after someone great. He was named after Leonardo da Vinci, and I was named after Ronald McDonald. All right, that's our round. Clap it up for yourselves.
Let's see. What did I feel? I felt like you guys brought it, and I felt like it was really difficult for me. Am I eliminating someone right now?
Yeah, first say what your favorite jokes were. Do you have like one or two jokes you love?
Okay, so I loved the Titanic reference because Titanic always makes me angry. So I loved when you said that you used to draw girls and then they drown themselves.
Mhm.
So I loved that. And I feel weird about loving that. But I'm just going to embrace it. I loved the growing pains reference a lot. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then they were all in Leo. What am I doing? Like, I'm all about the Leo references. You had a really good one, Justin. Oh my God. Why am I blanking on it? I was like, make sure to say this one.
Tell us all of your Leo jokes. Go.
Yeah, go.
Okay, had an uncomfortable run-in with Lady Gaga at the Golden Globes. No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't get my mother interested. Spent all night with a bear to get an award.
Yes, there we go.
Oh.
All right. The bear to get an award. That was a classic. I love that one. I love it. I love it. Also, that scene.
Yeah.
Hard. It was hard, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, I didn't mean like hard. It was just a difficult scene. I don't want to say hard anymore.
To watch in film. Yeah, we get it.
Yes.
All right, we got to eliminate someone. Who should you get rid of right now?
Okay, I'm sorry, Ronnie. I'm going to get rid of you because I want to see how these two play out. I do. I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
Are you upset?
I'm crying. Oh, now you
Oh,
need cookies.
Cookies are coming your way.
Road, Brooklyn, New York.
I hope you're giving me somebody random. That's so fun.
Nope, that's it. Normally at this part of the show, I would roast my picture, but we're going to save that for the Twitter part at the end. I'm changing the rules all... Guys, I'm like Donald Trump and wanting to change the rules in real time, even though there's like rules in place. A bad reference. We don't like that reference right now.
No, we do. We like it.
We
But
like-
we don't.
It's too real though.
Speaking truth to power.
I just want y'all to stop the count right now.
But then now count everything.
Okay, so I'm winning in Arizona. Okay, Okay, stop counting there. I'm winning in where else am I winning? Am I losing in Michigan? Okay, keep counting.
Keep counting.
Are you guys ready for the next round?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Justin, we're going to do this. All right. Do you guys know each other already?
Did you not?
No.
Perfect.
You.
This next round is a compliment battle, but since these two don't know each other, I'm going to ask them a series of questions. They're going to answer these series of questions and then use those answers to compliment each other in a couple of minutes. Cool?
Yeah.
And then you guys only need to like remember enough for like 3 or 4 maybe. 4 if you have it. 3 if we're good. All right. Justin, first question's for you.
Yes, Ronnie.
What is something people often compliment you for?
I don't know. People seem to think I'm just a generally like positive like, are you talking personality? You're talking like physical features, or are you talking like?
First thing that came to your mind.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, not to brag, right? But people think I'm just like a very positive person. Like, I just like am very like outgoing and very like kind and all that sort of stuff.
Good answer.
Yeah.
Tristan, what's something people often compliment you for?
I think I'm a hard worker. I think they appreciate the effort that I put in and put forward in a lot of different aspects of my life.
I love it. It's perfect. All right, Tristan, what's the nicest thing you've ever done in your entire life?
So part of my job, like my real job, not this isn't a real job. Part of my real job is helping underprivileged kids and teaching them in areas that kind of need support in the city of Philadelphia. So I guess that kind of work.
I love it. Justin, what's the nicest thing you've ever done?
I think maybe yesterday, like when I knew like the election results are going to be coming in, I like messaged a lot of my like friends that I haven't spoken to a while and just like checked on them and their like mental state just to see if they were like in a good place or not, because I know it's very isolating right now, so I wanted to make them feel less alone.
I could vouch for this. I got one of those messages.
Aw.
Oh, I was so happy. All right. Also, Justin was sucking up to me. He was like, "How do I win?"
I mean, like I had to
Should
be
have been
like,
sucking up to me.
I mean, I would have, but to be fair, I didn't know you.
That's true. Okay, points. Only slight point taken off. Okay.
Justin, what's your tombstone gonna say?
What's my tombstone gonna say? Oh, okay. Not too bad.
Justin Avery Smith, not too bad.
Yeah.
Tristan, what is going to be on your tombstone? And not
Here
your-
lies a guy who tried really hard. At least there's that.
At least there's that. I love this. Justin, Tristan, do you guys think you have enough to compliment each other 3 times?
I think so.
Sure.
All right, cool. Justin's going to go first, because first is harder. Justin's on the show, so you get the harder one. So just one joke at a time. Justin, Tristan, Justin, Tristan, Justin, Tristan. Then we'll call it around. Justin, start us off whenever you're ready.
Okay, Tristan, you work hard and you help with underprivileged kids, and I think that is so awesome. It actually makes me feel less about myself because that is just such an awesome thing you do.
Justin, even though the nicest thing that you did was yesterday, it really shows that you put a lot of caring into other people, and I really admire that, and that makes me feel cared.
Tristan, you work so hard to take care of young developing minds that you are not just good for the now. Your goodness will be felt for developing minds in generations to come. It's truly like eclipses time just how good you are at being a good person.
Oh, this is so sweet. I love this.
We should always do this.
Getting emotional.
Justin, you are so kind and so outgoing that your positivity just radiates out into the world and people gravitate to it like a small planet.
I often refer to Justin Avery Smith as the 10th planet. Justin,
Yeah.
your turn.
Yeah, no, I was first in line to replace Pluto, but what you gonna do? All right. And Tristan, you are such a, like I said, I cannot, like, again, the fact that you are working so hard for everything, like, and I know that's gonna help you down the line. I can just tell because you are so invested in all. You're here with the grown-ups, you're with the kids, you're gonna be like, I just know everybody who you meet is gonna be very impressed and pleased with you as a person, and they're gonna want to see more of you after meeting you.
All right, are you ready for the knockout blow, Tristan?
Justin, your caring for your friends makes me want to be your friend.
We did it! You guys were so vicious!
Scary.
Did you say scary or eerie?
I said scary.
Scared are you right now?
So terrified.
All right, let's start off. Were there any like burns that you were like, whoa, that was too burny?
Yeah. Bernie Sanders. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think Justin really went in with the kindness and he pumped Tristan up, and he did have a lot to work with, but that was he came on strong, and I felt like Tristan was just really in it too, and he was responding with friendship. I mean, that's the ultimate smackdown. I would want to be your friend. Ugh.
Oof.
Oh, right. K-O.
This feels like a difficult decision that I don't want to make, so I'm making you make this decision.
This is hard. This is really hard. Tristan, you're an amazing person, and I dig your name, even though Tristan was one of the guys that almost married a Kardashian. I respect you still. But I'm going to say in this compliment round, and maybe it's because you gave Justin so much to pull from, Justin was a little bit more with the compliments. I'm sorry, Tristan. Do you hate me?
No, I understand.
Am I a bad person?
I am here to be Justin's friend and your friend as well.
Well, now that hurts me again, and now maybe I changed my mind. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Also, because I have some kisses.
Never mind, Justin. That's it. You're out of here. Tristan's back in. No, I'm just kidding.
No.
Tristan, what's your address? We're sending you cookies. Don't actually give your address.
Don't say it out loud.
Bleep.
They're listening.
They are.
They're
All right,
watching.
Tristan, since you're eliminated, you get to roast your picture now. Are you ready to roast this picture?
Am ready.
All right, you can start whenever you would like.
God, even back then I had creepy dad vibes. This picture looks like Harry Potter and the half-off sale at JCPenney's. Get excited for J.K. Rowling's new book, Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Ask Him Not to Come to the Party.
Oh.
I was actually on my way to a party when this picture was taken, believe it or not. My family owned a restaurant, and this photo was taken in that restaurant before a Valentine's Day dance at my school. This explains why I look like Tina Belcher on antidepressants. This picture was originally taken against a wall, but I pleaded with my mom to take it in the kitchen instead, since I was going to be standing against a wall all night anyway.
Oh.
You're witnessing the before and after evidence of once a cuckold, always a cuckold.
Oh, jeez.
Versus previous me. Baggy pants, ready to sit against the wall at the Valentine's Day dance. Things got a little too real when MC Hammers can't touch this plate at the party.
Oh.
If you look at my glasses in this photo, you can actually see the reflection of my mom's disappointment.
Aww.
The only Valentine that I received that night was from my mom. It was a text and it read, "Have fun at the dance. I just dropped him off. Fucking Christ. Glad he's adopted. Oops, new phone. Who dis?"
Oh no. Oh no.
My rubber that night was industrial strength plastic wrap. The industrial strength was unnecessary. If this had been a Halloween dance, you'd all be thinking, wow, Jamie Lee Curtis has really let herself go. Also, I love that this was the second Jamie Lee Curtis reference today.
Coming around.
My date that night was our employee's daughter. I wish that was a joke. That's just true. I thought she was really into me, but in hindsight, after looking at this picture, I think that whenever she was asking me for a raise, she wasn't talking about my penis. Last joke I'll end on this. I made some Harry Potter jokes earlier, but those were, of course, prequels to my life now. The newest books out based on my actual life are Harry Potter and the Curse of the Midlife Crisis and Harry Potter and the Order of the Alimony. I keep saying Expelliarmus, but my ex-wife still has me by the balls.
Oh.
All right, everyone, clap it up for Tristan. Tristan, that was amazing. Tristan, what do you want to plug before we move on to the next round? Where can people find you on the internet and all that good stuff?
Yeah, you can find me at Tristan_Wolfe on Instagram, or at Dr. John, JAWNMD on Instagram. You can also find me on YouTube at Refuse, REFUSE, the letter 2, the number 2, the letter B, and the word sane. I'm sorry, it's too confusing.
It's all good. We love it. I'm going to put links under so people will be like, oh, that's how to spell things.
That's how things
Like,
work.
Because I'm lost.
yeah, I was like, they're numbers and letters and like, oh my God.
It's his password, you guys. It's his password.
All right, Justin, are you ready for the last round?
Yeah, let's do it, baby.
All right, for the last round, all you're going to do is roast your picture. I'm going to read some mean tweets about me. And then Anastasia, I just said, Anastasia.
Let's go ahead and have the pet.
Just going to pick a winner between you or mean tweets. And then Anastasia does a set and we're done. Cool?
Yay.
All right, Justin, you may roast your picture whenever you are ready.
Okay. So this was, in fact, my first ever Facebook profile picture. Yeah, so it shows, doesn't it? Because just when you thought nobody could be worse at Facebook than Mark Zuckerberg, here I come just to prove everyone wrong. Yeah. Now, here I am thinking this picture would, people would want to look at that image when they got a notification from me. Like I was gonna friend request people with this profile picture. Yeah. But then I remember my folks told me to change it right after, and I was like, no, it's my profile, and I'm not going to compromise my artistic integrity. But now, honestly, I kind of I can see their point, just like parents always are. And to be fair, if it wasn't for those glasses, my hair, and the T-shirt, it probably would look like my pale ass face was just growing out of the wall. Yeah. Although that's probably a good thing, because it's probably a good thing I'm not wearing those glasses in 2020, because for context, those are going with Tristan and his Harry Potter jokes. I got some Harry Potter jokes, because those are from the Wizarding World, and they're supposed to spot these creatures that go into your ears and make your brain go fuzzy. And if I put those on for even a moment in 2020 while watching the news, I'm pretty sure they would just explode like the Death Star, just a big colossal, because there's needless to say, a lot of fuzzy heads. And I'm just staring blankly at the camera, no smile or anything, where like you do in profile pictures, you're just you got a notification from this person. I was like, oh wow, yeah, okay, thank God I got notified by that. And honestly, I also weep for the fact that it's not a full body picture, because I had for one thing, I had a much higher metabolism because I was 16, and also I was wearing probably sneakers, and I've not worn sneakers since 2017, when I discovered the magic of combat boots and just how awesome and sturdy those look by comparison. I'll even show just for proving.
Oh, those are nice.
Thank you. Yeah, I've had those for a year or anything, but I think they feel so much better. So I'm just even knowing what's out of the frame just kind of makes me sad. That's all I've got to say about that.
All right, everyone, clap it up for Justin.
Yeah.
All right, are we ready for mean tweets?
Always.
These tweets are about that fireman picture, and they are from To and Fro 1979, Mr. Race Bannon, at Real Susan Dixon, at comedy_crow, at Rotten Germ 77, at Talentless Media, at Eric Does Voices, and at B Brewer Stand Up. Are we ready for these?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
This belongs on the 13th month of a hunky fireman calendar. Where is the cowboy, Indian, and construction worker? What is this? The 2020 reboot of the Backdraft that nobody wanted? Of the Backdraft. The word "the" wasn't in there, and I screwed that joke. All right, but we got laughs. I'll edit it. It'll be nice. These guys look like they just wrapped up their off-Broadway play version of Now I Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry.
Oh.
Boy, Kevin James lost a lot of weight to the sequel, I Now Pronounce You, Chuck and Larry. Guys, does this look like Chuck and Larry? I don't know.
No.
I never saw I never saw that movie.
They got so many. That's what most of the jokes were about.
Oh, weird. That's weird. Internet's weird.
All right, this one is while a victim is getting saved. Ronny, I could save you by giving you mouth to mouth. Victim, no thanks. I wrote. Guys, it takes a village people, a poor man's village people. It takes a village to raise children, and then they grow up to be the village people. There's a lot of village people jokes in a row. And I just read all of the good ones. Twitter did not bring it this week. All right, this is the last one from Twitter. I don't really understand what it means, but I thought it was funny, and it made my writing partner laugh. Defund the abortion zebras from hell. Anyone have any idea what defund the abortion zebras from hell means?
I don't even know what makes them abort.
Defund?
Yeah, it must be defund. Yeah.
Oh, did I say refund? I meant to say defund.
Defund, right?
No, I heard defund.
Okay. I was hoping I didn't screw it up. Yeah, defund abortion zebras from hell.
That sounds like two different like talking points put together
Yeah.
to make one incoherent point.
But it made me laugh for some reason. I don't understand how.
Because it's like so random, probably. Because
Yeah.
Is it the zebra? Who's gonna defund a zebra?
yeah, I was like,
Cute.
is this a police joke? Is this an abortion joke? Or like, but
And what side would a zebra be on? They're black and white like me, you know?
yeah, exactly.
I'm the Kanye of the show, and Anastasia is the zebra of the show.
Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah.
exactly.
Get to pick a winner between Twitter or Justin. How we feeling?
You know, I'm feeling like Twitter watched a movie this week that nobody else really wanted to watch, but
Yeah.
good for you guys. I think you guys, you tried it and you liked the Village People. It was great. I like you, Twitter. Follow me or something, but you didn't win. I'm sorry, Justin.
Justin win.
Yay! I beat all of Twitter. I
liked your Harry Potter references. I'm a Harry Potter recovering nerd because obviously JK needs to pop up. But,
Yeah. Agreed.
But I used to love her, so I loved that. And I thought the picture was cute. Serial killer-ish. But I think that about a lot of white males. So well, good for you.
We
Good
do
for
kind
you.
of have the demographic on that.
Yeah, you all reach a certain age and you're just like the profile. It's just
Mhm.
okay.
There's a market on that one, guys.
Yep.
All right, Justin, you have 20 seconds to give a victory speech.
Oh, okay. I want to thank all the people who voted for me. I want to thank everyone who came out. I'm very glad I won the popular vote and the electoral vote. Although we should really abolish the electoral vote, and I really agree with that. And
All right, that's 20 seconds. You're done.
yay, abolish the electoral college.
All right, guys, we're at the final segment of the show. This is what we all came here for.
Yeah.
We're going to see our delightful judge do the best 5 minutes of stand-up ever.
Oh, it's me. Oh, okay.
Everyone give it up for Anastasia Washington.
Thank you so much. Applause. Thank you. A lot has been changing for me during COVID, you know. I don't know if it's normal, but I screamed at my cat today and said, "Why don't you love me more?" You know. So that's me. I also the other day I FaceTimed a cat. So I'm single. I'm actually very single. Like one of my family members actually had a FaceTime intervention with me about dating because I'm a notoriously bad dater, even out of quarantine. Like one time I took a date with me on a date because I was so oblivious to the fact that it was a date. Like that's how bad of a dater I am. But my family member called me on FaceTime and was like, listen, now is a time where you can make a true connection. Nobody has anything else to do. Have you heard of dating apps? And I just looked into my 9-year-old niece's eyes and I was like, wow, you're so wise. On that same FaceTime, she asked me, how old are you, Auntie? And I was like, well, Gwendolyn, I am 36 and in a couple weeks I'll be 37. And she said, that makes me sad. Oh, yeah. So I'm working with that. I've been watching a lot of commercials lately because like what else is there to do? Like why get up anymore, right? It's just lay there and take it is my philosophy. But I'm worried about a few slogans. Like, okay, so I don't know if you know about We Yogurt. We Yogurt is like a brand, like a little spinoff of Yoplait. And their slogan is, taste like 5 ounces of France.
Ew.
Yeah. But I just want to tell you, as a world traveler, it doesn't taste like that. Yeah. Also, eHarmony has a new slogan. It is, someone finds someone every 14 minutes. And I love stats, you guys. So I'm going to give you another one. Somebody goes missing every 10 minutes. Just choose your stats. So, I'm obsessed with true crime. I don't know if you kind of got that. But I'm also biracial, so that colors a lot of my opinions. I know you guys are shocked because you're like, what is this white girl talking about? She's black. And I'm like, ha, I'm the totally hidden video woman of color. I caught you doing racism. But yeah, like, you know, watching true crime, I've noticed lately that white women love Carol Baskins. They love her. They're like Carol Baskins is basically the white women's OJ Simpson. They're like, she's amazing. Have you seen what she's done for the animals? And she didn't kill her husband. But like, first of all, she did. And like, second of all, who goes, I can't find his will. Come back in an hour. Oh my God, I found his will and he gave it all to me. So tragic. But they really love her. White women love her. They even put her on Dancing with the Stars because they were just like, listen, if the meat grinder doesn't fit, you must have quit. Yeah. So then I'll leave you with this one thought. I think I'd be really bad in a cult. Because I feel like their fashion is very oppressive, right? Mm-hmm. And I feel like they're always like, grow your own food. And I'm on that like organic Annie's mac and cheese type of life. And I don't think they can really like compete with that. But also they do this thing where they like take a naked picture of you and they're like, if you should ever leave, we're going to show the naked picture to the world. And I'd be like, okay, do it. Everybody in the world's seen me naked anyway. But like, which one? Because like, I would like to see if like maybe we need to do a reshoot or like, what does the lighting look like? You know, I'm just concerned. So that would be me in a cult, you guys. Thanks so much for your time.
Clap it up for Anastasia. Guys, we did it. We're at the end of the show. Sad face. Blah. There's links for all the comedians. Follow these people. Follow them all. They're all very funny. They're way funnier than I am. That's the truth. There's an Eventbrite link somewhere on the screen, wherever the chat is. I always feel like it's down here, but then I think it's here. So we'll just do this. Donate money to the Eventbrite. I split that amongst all these delightful comedians. Before we go, one last cheer for Justin Avery Smith. One last cheer for Wolfe. One last golfer's clap for Anastasia Washington. Guys, we did it. That's the end of the show. Yay! Oh, shit. Like clap.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like, what is that?